Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. And the West All-Stars have possession. Tatum. And the three ball is good.
That's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
At 6. And James pulls it down.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Excellent use of the screen that time.
When he came off that screen, the defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
A nice put right there to get him right to the rack.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. Gets a very good look and converts.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, earlier I spoke with the head coach of the Eastern All-Stars. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. Gets it to go.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
Back to LeBron. From about 16. Can't get it to go.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
Irving can't hit. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. From downtown, East grabs the miss. Jukic, defended by Mitchell. Passes to Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Back to LeBron. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Morant. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He has 5.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get in the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
And so here are the West All-Stars. 3-point lead. Tatum. That three off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
And the West All-Stars have possession after the made shot from Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
West All-Stars shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Alexander's checked in for the East. Free throw good, LeBron. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Alexander. Shoots the three. That's good.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Inside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo kicks to Irving. And there's the pass to Alexander. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Mitchell passes to LeBron. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 6.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. They get it back. Passes it to Mitchell. The three. Shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Alexander, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Tatum, he's covered by Irving. Kicks it out to LeBron. And they come right back with their own 3-point. LeBron's got 9.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Here's Jokic. Oh, that's blocked. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Lets it go from deep. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Feeds it to Jackson. Pass to Mitchell. LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Paul George, he's checked in for the West. Both free throws good for Irving.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Morant. Drills it from outside. He's got 8. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Pass to Mitchell. LeBron James on the wing. Launches it. The shot is off.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
From the baseline. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Alexander's got 10 points. Shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. LeBron outside. He's covered by Irving. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Irving. Here's Embiid. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The East All-Stars have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. The East making a switch. And he makes both free throws. And here's the West with the ball. They trail by 3. Lillard outside. He passes to Edwards. Kicks to Jackson. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The West All-Stars have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Now Murray. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Now, here's Lillard. It's a 3-point game. Holiday with the 3. Gets it to go.
There's no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And Holiday kicks to Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Passes it to Alexander. Here's Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
Now this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. It's been a solid effort by them.
And good on the basket. Hook it.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Randall passes to Edwards. And here's the fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Edwards passes to Lillard.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
The East making a switch. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on George.
And the defense attempt that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Being about 42% so far. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lillard misses.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And here's Holiday. Outside, George. A three-pointer, no good. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Six to shoot. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Holiday attacking with the lead pass.
You know, it's always surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
And guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And another thing they've been doing right is converting a lot of second chance opportunities. I love the hustle and the effort.
Holiday, the pass to Randall. Halbert. And here's Edwards. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
And Holiday kicks to Edwards. And the powerful one-handed slam. It's not possible what we just thought. Is that possible?
Not improbable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Number 10, defended by Randall. Some solid defense from Randall.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The East making a switch. Number 10, soft touch off the glass. He has 6. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Holiday up top. He's covered by Murray. Halbert. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Halbert. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys. Yep, right to the rim.
Here's the screen. Here's Jukic. Off the left rim and out.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Pass to Edwards. Halbert from outside the arc. Cannot hit. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Leads him in there. Now the pass to Randall. Dishes to Holiday. Edwards with it. He's covered by Murray. Edwards, that's good. And it's now only a one-point East All-Star lead.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here's Markkanen, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. There's the feed to Holiday. 18 feet out. And the basket good. Holiday's got 5.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Jukic. Here's Featon. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. The three blocked. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. The East All-Stars have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Both good from the line that time.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
It's intercepted. Passes it to Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good for Murray. Gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Halbert, he's covered by Murray. Pass to Edwards. Outside Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 8 points.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
There's the block. And they're moving it up. And the pass to Edwards.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Oh, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, with confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
To the paint.
And the lead just froze on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Halbert. And the 3 off target.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate. And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Pass to Murray. Here's Featon. West All-Stars with the rebound. Number 13. He's covered by Murray. Outside Holiday. Makes the lead pass. Number 13. And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
A big group substitution here for the East. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. A tight game here in Utah. Outside Irving. Gets it to go.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Stolen. Here's the break. Left side, Irving. The layup off target.
And this is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Number 13. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. He's got 11.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound was up. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Here's Markkanen. Off target from three-point range.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. Here's Featon. Can't cash in from close range.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
LeBron outside. Got it up. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a play. The hoop plus the horn.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, LeBron. And the first half ends in a close one. West All-Stars lead by 2.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Happy Tuesday to all of you from us at 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. The West All-Stars have the lead against the East All-Stars. They continue to dice up teams with passing, fluid play. It's beautiful team basketball. The first half, a productive one for LeBron. He's got 14 points and has also grabbed a couple rebounds. And on the other side, the East All-Stars are also putting up good numbers. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 14 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Mitchell. LeBron James on the wing. Cans it from downtown. LeBron's got 17. Being an outstanding 53% for the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's good. He's got 11.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
That's good.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and it's been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, the things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by the West.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Down low. Dives for it. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And it's blocked. They shoot again, and the layup is good. Irving's got 6.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Gives him the lead pass. Intercepted. Now, here is Irving. Defended by Mitchell. No good from Irving.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
The West All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Mitchell. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 13 points in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Timeout called, East All-Stars. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
Morant defended by Antetokounmpo, and that one's good.
That's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's a good screen.
Well, he tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Doncic. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 11. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. LeBron outside. It's up a 3. Can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. LeBron with the block. And he gets it back. That free throw good from Antetokounmpo. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
He feeds it to Irving. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Tatum. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Mitchell for 3. And the shot is good. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Three-point shot been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Here's Jukic. Second shot opportunity. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Back to LeBron. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, LeBron. Second free throw, no good. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Jukic. That's good. He's got 8.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
LeBron James on the wing. Misses the 3. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. For the 3. That is good. 14 points for him.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
Well, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Mitchell from beyond the arc and then some. And now it's an 8-point West All-Star lead.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Out of this world, aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Doncic. And blocked. But they'll get another chance. A rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:46 left here on the third quarter. Makes the lead pass. Tatum reverses. And he sinks the layup. 7 points in the game.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
first free throw is good. And the East All-Stars making a change here. And so he hits both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Lillard from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got himself on the board with 3 there. Irving for 3. And the shot is good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Tatum, he's covered by Irving. And Lillard kicks to Mitchell. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The West All-Stars making a switch here. 50 seconds left in the third. Back to George. No good from outside.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And that one's good.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
To the inside, number 10. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go front right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely...
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. They set the pick. Tatum. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for West All-Stars. Tatum.
The first one falls. The East making a switch. And so he makes both from the line. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Plenty of space. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Tries to save it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending, deflected away.
Stolen by Mitchell.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Takes the three. The East making a switch. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. They set the screen. The shot's good from Alexander.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
James. And stolen by LeBron. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. LeBron gets this screen from George. LeBron shot is off. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Embiid. Stolen by Mitchell. From deep. And the basket by Lillard.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
It's unbelievable to see him pull up from so deep.
Fires the three. The West All-Stars pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. And George kicks to LeBron. Back to George. Those three-pointers off the mark. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
They really got loose with the ball here in the second half. I thought they were much more efficient in the first half in terms of just handling the basketball.
And Jackson throws it down high.
Taking it to the rack with power like that.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Doing an outstanding 53% for the game. This is a Antetokounmpo. Trains the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
LeBron James on the win. Defended by Antetokounmpo. And LeBron James gets it to go.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Right at the free throw line. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Paul George, he's checked in for the West. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Shoots from the elbow. The shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
How about this performance in the face of the injury, playing through a lot of pain out there?
Here's Morant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And this is something that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
To the middle. George double-teamed. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the first one comes. The East making a switch. And George drops them both. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Outside Irving. Here's Embiid. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. Seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of a game.
And Steve, one thing that might not get as much attention, but you know, his screens are some of the toughest and best in the league. You can go under or trail, but you're not getting through his screens. That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
He dishes it to George. He kicks to LeBron. Here's Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Markkanen. They get it back. Off with the layup.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
At 42% in this final quarter. Here's Doncic. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 28 points for him.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Tatum. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Embiid. Hope they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Gets it to go. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
So tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell whatever it is painful for him.
Mitchell, he's jumped in for Paul George.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's Doncic. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. The kick out to LeBron. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Inside. Here we go. One-on-one. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. The 9-foot shot. And the basket good. A bench shot that time. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second half. Now let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Here's Mitchell.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Carries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Being an efficient 53% from the field. Timeout called East All-Stars. They're up by 1. 1:53 left in the game. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go from the corner. He has 30.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
LeBron passes to Mitchell. Oh, trying for it. Picked away. And here they come. It is now to Irving. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Good game for Irving. 12 points. A couple of nice steals, too. Good contribution for him offensively with the assist. And also making some nice steals.
You're right, Clark. He's been equal parts creative and disruptive.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out, East grabs the miss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
A 3-ball. That's the bucket.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more 3-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's the problem.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
And the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one hits back iron. 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And the dunk by LeBron.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
Now, here is Irving, defended by Mitchell. Irving drives in. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
And here's LeBron outside. Doing it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Irving kicks to Antetokounmpo. So the East All-Stars win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.